Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Subban, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. I almost lost my train of thought here. But today we got a very interesting show, and I want to explain to you guys what's happening right now because LeBron fans are starting to get upset with ESPN for posting some truth, and these guys are beginning to get in their feelings. But before we even get into that, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So yesterday, Subban went viral on ESPN. First, he went viral on Get Up, and then yesterday on ESPN First Take for some comments that he had to make about the state of affairs with the NBA and how we currently see it. As you guys know, we're currently witnessing the cupcake era. We're witnessing the erosion of the sport. I don't know why enough people don't look in the direction of Adam Silver. He seems to be totally tone deaf to all of it. He seems to love all of it, which is crazy to me. Which is just crazy to me. Right, we just got the data yesterday from the All-Star game Sunday, whatever, which was the second lowest viewed game in the history of the sport. We also got a graphic yesterday that showed that there were about 2.5 hours worth of commercials and about 44 minutes and 13 seconds of actual gameplay. I mean, it's that bad. You had Kevin Hart out there just making the whole thing weird. Just a crazy, crazy moment in time in the sport. So they brought him yesterday on ESPN First Take to kind of weigh in on the state of affairs of the league and what these players have been doing. And he absolutely went off. He went off, and towards the end, he ended up even taking a direct shot at LeBron James. For those of you who didn't hear what he had to say, want to play what he had to say for you now, and I'm going to come back and react to his comments. Take a listen to PK here.
What are you playing for? Like, if you're really about it, if you're really about sports, then you're about two things, your teammates and the fans. And I'm sorry, it doesn't matter how much money you're making. When you do not show up to play, you're letting your teammates down. When you do not show up to play, you're letting the fans down that are paying you 40, 50, 60 million. I don't care if you're getting 300 million. Congratulations. But these people in here are paying $2,500 a ticket, $5,000, that are blue-collared, hard-working people. If you don't get your head wrapped around that, you shouldn't be in pro sports. Because how are we going to grow? How do we expect you to be an example? Well, guess what? You don't want to be? You are one. You're on the biggest stage. You just said it. They make the most money. You're an example. You got to show up. You got to take that on. I'm sick and tired of making athletes greats, all-time greats, that aren't the best examples. Those are the people that we want our kids to follow, that we want athletes to follow. That helps us in our game. Stephen A., you want athletes to be educated on this and understand this. They got to understand the importance of showing up to the All-Star game and being on the court and playing banged up sometimes and playing injured maybe at times. Thank you. And participating, because here's the thing. Because you're making 100, 200, 300 million, you should be out there banged up. You should be. That's why we pay you, is to max out. We talk about greatness and it being the longevity of somebody's career. I don't care if you play 50 years. I want your best 10. I want you on the court dominating. I want you to go all out. I want Michael Jordan. I want Kobe. That's what I want in every sport. That's the guy that I follow. You're a different version than that, you don't get my respect. That's me, and that's my angle. That's who I am. But I think we got to be very careful on that. For the NBA, my question is for those players. Are you leaving a better league than what you came into? Because I'll tell you something. For KD, for LeBron, Steph, all the money that they're making came on the backs of Magic Johnson, of Larry Bird, of Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all these guys. So, you got to keep that in mind. How we value greatness. It's not just about rings, and it's not just about on the court. As an athlete, yeah, I value those things. But the reason why I followed Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant was because of their approach to their craft. They never took a day off. They left it all on the court. It didn't matter whether it was an exhibition game or a playoff game. I don't know. That's the standard of greatness for me in every sport. So when I see players doing it that don't have the talent, maybe aren't superstars, I'm willing to pay for that. But here's the thing about hockey. We got the stars. And guess what? They're on the ice. They're giving everything they have every night, no matter what we're doing. So that's got to be the standard for greatness across sports for me.
Fantastic. So you heard what he had to say. On that post that ESPN actually posted yesterday, some LeBron fans were very upset. Some actors came on there. Laz Official, he's an actor. He went on there a little scrappy, jumped out the window. He tried to defend LeBron. People was getting at these dudes. People was getting at them. They trying to defend their king. But there were other people out there they were not going for it, right? They weren't really feeling it. So what happened? Just about a day or so before that, 23 hours ago, Get Up and NBA on ESPN posted a post that featured LeBron's clutch stats since he joined the Lakers. And it was absolutely abominable. I didn't even know it. But what was even crazier was LeBron fans in the comments demanding that ESPN delete the post. Some of them were even saying, why is ESPN all of a sudden going at LeBron James? And I was like, this is absolutely beautiful, and we got to cover this. So this is the post that we want to get into right now. It says, LeBron James since joining the Lakers, he's 1 of 29 in game-tying go-ahead field goal attempts, final 5 seconds of the fourth quarter. 1 in 29. I don't even know what that percentage is, okay? But let's get to the comments. This is where it got interesting. One guy says, delete this. Another guy says, in the last 5 seconds of the game shows the percentage for clutch time period, last 3 minutes of the game. Another guy says, I love LeBron, but he never had a killer instinct. What Kobe, MJ, Bird, Wade, Iverson had, I don't know why, but he just don't have it. Another person said, this is the post I was looking for. Why y'all turning on LeBron? Another person says, final 5 seconds, that's cherry picked. You mean cherry pick like the stupid ass stat that they came out with about the 30-point games? Like that? You cherry pick like that. When y'all was doing it, y'all was over there twerking it up all over the table, rubbing honey all over each other's booties, hollering and screaming, oh, LeBron, 30 points away, 30 points away, with that cherry pick stat. But then they bring this up, all of a sudden it's cherry pick. Let's continue on. Another guy says, 29 makes 1 miss. Another person says, extreme stat mining. It's offensive. This man was 35 when he joined the Lakers, and we acting like he's still in his prime. Another person said, delete this, bro. Another person said, who's another one? This man is 40 years old. Leave him alone. I'm sure he almost cried when he said that one. Another guy said, cherry picking. Another one said, and still has more than MJ and Kobe. What is he even talking about? Still has more than MJ and Kobe. Kobe has the most game-winning shots in NBA history at 38. What is this dude talking about? Has more than Kobe and MJ. What is he even talking about? Kobe has 38. That's playoffs and regular season included, the way LeBron fans like to do it. So you need to go sit that one the hell down. Another person said, let me see if I can find it. One guy said, is this your king? Another viewer said, Jordan is better. And let me see if I can find one more. One guy says, King Megadon says, this stat is wrong. And then one final guy says, delete this S right now. LeBron fans can't believe it. They don't know how to handle this. They don't know how to cope with all of this because they've been so used to ESPN twerking it up. You see, ESPN, they constantly feed LeBron fans with positive reinforcement. Everything positive, positive, positive. They've been doing this for years. But now they're beginning to show them the other side of the coin, and they seem like they can't handle it. They seem like they can't handle it. The fact of the matter is, this whole GOAT debate with him and Michael Jordan, I've always said and I'll still say it, is made up of a bunch of smoke and mirrors. Is made up of a bunch of smoke and mirrors. There is no real comparison, but these guys have been trying to force it. So whenever you have ESPN as a company post something like this, all of a sudden LeBron fans want to say, oh, please take this down. Please take this down. But when he had the dunk the other night, I thought Son's ankle was hurt. I digress. But when he had when he had 40 points last night, they posted that too. LeBron fans loved it. I'm sure you could see honey dripping all throughout the comment section. But now LeBron fans are upset with ESPN. Had it been anybody else, had it been Jordan, Kobe, they would have loved it. But the minute they go at their king, like they like to refer to him, they start losing their mind. And I'll say this one final thing. I got to say this to LeBron fans. Y'all do realize LeBron is not an actual king, right? Y'all do realize that he's a basketball player. You do realize he's not a king. He's not like a royalty or blue blood. He doesn't have a kingdom anywhere. You guys realize that, right? Because the way y'all call him king, I think y'all believe like this dude is a real king. Like he's really a king. If he's a king, where's his empire? I already know his subjects is you dudes. But where's the empire? What's the address of it? What state is it located in? What country is it located in? Where's his subjects? Please, you guys need to relax. Like y'all be really believing it. Y'all really think like years in the future we're gonna read it in a book like the LeBron James Kingdom, which was a real thing and it never was. So I need to relax for that. These are my thoughts. LeBron fans, you feel a type of way, y'all can go make content about it. Winnie the Pooh, feel free. I'm never gonna watch your rebuttals or nothing like that. Somebody send me Winnie the Pooh. You seen what he said? Nope. I don't care. I don't watch that dude in any way. So I'm never gonna see his response. The only reason I saw it because people kept on saying, you need to go on. I don't care to see what that dude is doing. I wish him all the best. I wish him to make all the money that he can so he can buy himself a lifetime supply of honey. I don't care to watch nothing that dude makes. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Peace.